welcome to another Cuppa with Kaci. Well, since last week, I am determined to defeat this book. So we're doing another piece. I've already sketched it out, and it's my character again from Dr. Stone. But I used the Dr. Stone manga style. So I found a frame is the right word? Yeah, frame from the manga that I liked, and this is it. It would be Kohaku, but I changed it to my character, and her name is Evelyn. I'm not sure if I actually mentioned that in the last video, but yes, her name is Evelyn. And I'm going to use water-based markers this time. So these lovely, there we go. Oh hoo hoo, brand water-based markers. Yeah, it's very dusty. Sorry. Let's not look too hard at that. And I'm going to attempt to not have this one look absolutely terrible. So if you didn't catch last week's video, I used my Copics in this book, and apparently this paper's not made for alcohol markers because it turned out absolutely terribly. So I'm using water-based markers this week. I haven't used these yet, aside from that brief test in the last video, so I don't know how it's going to go. I also don't really know what colours to use, so it's going to be a complete wing it scenario. And of course, now is when the bin truck goes past. Let's have a brief blueberry distraction whilst the bin gets taken. You say, "Hi, Blueberry." Oh, he wants to fight. Ah! Oh no! He got me. You're a vicious little thing. You told the garbage man to go away. I'm doing a video. Don't get too comfy there. Where you going? Get off my desk. Say bye. Ow. Alright. So, I'm going to swatch these colours on this page as I go. I think the back of this paper is the same as the front of the paper, but we'll find out. So, these are the closest to her skin tone that I have. They're more yellow than peach, but I'm hoping, I mean obviously this is pink, I'm hoping I'll be able to do some blending. Go away, garbage truck! Oh my gosh. Blueberry. Got noise on both sides. Okay, so this and this with this over the top might make a good peachy skin tone for my character. We'll figure it out as we go. Oh. Someone lost the fight with the laundry basket. Okie dokie. I don't have a cup of tea today. I have, oops, a can of water. So, can this really be called Cuppa with Kaci? I don't know. Can of water with Kaci didn't quite roll off the tongue as nicely. Alright, let's... Now, we found out last video that the paper is not good for erasing, so I'm not going to bother attempting to erase the sketch. I'm just going to work with it. And oh, I really don't like this as a skin tone, but it's gonna have to do. If I had any other water-based markers, I would find them and use them if they had a better tone, but I do not have anything else. These are my only, oof, this is bad. My only water-based markers, aside from my daughter's Crayola markers, and they don't really have a... I should have started with this one. Why did I start with the darker one? Oh my gosh. That was a poor choice. That was a poor choice, Kaci. Why'd you do that? Oh well, maybe I'll shade it from the back. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. I am really in the mood for a nap as well, so any poor decision making, just blame it on the fact that I'm tired. And I'm really not that tired, but a nap would be amazing. Does that make sense? Like, I had a really good sleep last night, and I actually feel great, but I just really like to nap. And so I want to have a nap. Oh gosh, now the dogs are barking. I don't know if you even heard that, but I did. They're probably barking because of the garbage truck, to be honest. Okay, she's gonna have a slightly more yellow undertoned skin than I'm used to colouring her with, because I think if I put too much of this on, it's just gonna turn not a very nice shade. I wonder if I can do like a convincing lip without it just looking like she's wearing really bad lipstick. I don't normally colour lips because of that reason. Anytime I attempt to do any definition on lips, it just seems to look like badly applied lipstick, in my opinion. You are very, very yellow today, Evelyn. I apologise. Well, I don't even have like a clear blender that I could lift some with. It's just gonna have to stay that colour. If you can hear the like rattling around behind me, that is Blueberry playing with the laundry basket, because apparently that is something to be doing right now. Because cats, am I right? Blueberry, stop. Do you mind? Do you mind, little kitty? Can you stop? Get out of there. Yes, I'm talking to you. I have like a gap down the side of my desk where I have my tripod with my ring light set up, because it just works well that way in the layout of my current desk, and he keeps going down that gap and getting stuck on the tripod. And yeah, that's what's going on right now. Okay, let's just add some more pink tones around, and hopefully that will negate some of this yellow. Blueberry, stop. That is the opposite of stopping, little kitten. But I have to admit, this paper does work a whole lot better with the water-based markers. They're not super streaky. I mean, they're not great. They're still not great, but they're not super duper streaky and abhorrent to my senses by squeaking. It's just excellent that he's been pretty chill all day up until I've decided to come in here and sit at my desk, and now he's running around like a maniac. I'm just, you know, kitten's got the zoomies at the most inappropriate of times. Skin tone is finished. I'm trying out these colours for the hair. That's where I got to, but my camera did a weird thing, so I don't even know if any of what I've just finished doing has been recorded, so this could be all for naught, but hopefully not. And I don't have the patience to take everything apart and check the SD card to see if there is uncorrupted file there. So I'm just going to continue like nothing happened. Whee! But in the case that I do not have the first 15 odd minutes of this video where I was struggling with that skin tone, the water-based markers are working a lot better than the alcohol-based markers did with this paper. And that's good. Even if I didn't have the correct sort of peachy undertone for the skin, I think I've managed to pull something together okay, which is nice. Just pretend for the sake of this video that Evelyn's gotten a bit more sun and has a darker tone to her skin because she got a tan. That'll work. Ooh, that's an interesting effect. For some reason this green is looking a lot juicier on the paper than the skin did, but hopefully we can still make it work. It's not, like I said, nowhere near as bad as the alcohol-based markers were. Just gonna do some blending. Maybe once that layer dries I can come back through, do a bit more. Let's leave those out for that case. Eyes. She has super eyes. Ooh, I'll try. It's not total loss. Right, lighter shade of fur. These ones aren't taking to the paper quite as nicely as the other tones were, which is interesting to say the least. Alright, her poncho is like a dirty green color, which might work. What's this look like? Oh, that's almost perfect. Yeah, that's not. I'm gonna go with this one. And maybe, oh, maybe this one. Interesting. Okay. I might go with the tan with the green over the top. Alright, so my camera keeps deciding that the SD card is no good, so that's fun. I'm just gonna keep going and hope that my footage is still okay. I don't know what's going on with the whole SD card error, but whatever. What was I saying? I mean, Blueberry was attacking me, that could be what I was talking about. I don't know. I'm just gonna try and make this as smooth as I can. The big areas are tricky for it not to be streaky. And aside from the colours not being 100% accurate, because obviously my water-based markers here don't really have the same variety of colours as my Copics do, because I've got over 100 Copic markers. And how many are in here? I should know. There's what, 60 of these Ohuhu markers. They're not bad, I just, yeah, don't have all the right colours, but I do like these markers. I use them quite a lot, actually. I have a oil-based biro that I draw with sometimes, and these don't make the ink run when I colour in the sketches. So I can sketch with my biro and then colour in those sketches with these pens, which again I don't have all of the same variety of colour as my other stuff, but the fact that they don't make the pen bleed is nice. What are you doing, Blueberry? He is now attacking things on my bedside table. I don't even know why. Patterns are hard. That's why I usually avoid them. That's fine. I'll just do that. That kind of works. That'll do. That will do. Alright. Get back in there, pens. Let's see if I can get some more tones out of this hair. Right, then this bit. Definitely do not have the right time for that. What does this look like? Okay, maybe I do have the right time for it. I underestimated myself. I'm gonna use, which one was it? It was this one. This one. For the inside here. And that noise is now Blueberry under my desk playing with, I think, a roll of wrapping paper. I don't know what's under my desk. Things go there to be lost forever. That is just what happens. If it gets put under my desk, it's gone for good. Blueberry, stop. Okay, ow. You know what? You're being punished. Punishment. This is your punishment. Say hello to the masses. Say hello. Punishment. 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 Yes, cute little thing. You just want cuddles. You can sit on my lap. There you go. Don't start biting me. I'm trying to be nice. It's very hard to colour what's. Ow! That is not for biting. Get your tiny little teeth out of there. Keep going. Don't fall. Menace. He's okay. He's okay. Oh gosh. I swear he is the noisiest cat I've ever owned. Alright. Now let's colour this in without making a gigantic mess, hopefully. It's these large areas that are the trouble, because they get streaky no matter what you do. No! I liked the shape of your nose. That's what I get for rushing. I mean, this isn't actually too bad. It turned out much better than the Copic one did. Even with these big areas being a bit streaky. They're not drying too streaky, which is good. Gosh, words are hard. And I can come back through and add some fluffy textures once the area's been filled. In theory. But yeah. Do do be do do be do be do do be do. Really want to watch more Dr. Stone. I'm watching it with my daughter, and if I watch without her, I'll feel bad. She does enjoy it. Though sometimes I do have to bully her into watching it, and then once I've got it on, she's like, she wants to watch it, and she wants to watch all, and she wants to binge watch it all right now. But sometimes I have to actually, like, take over the TV just so that I can get it put on in the first place, because she just wants to watch kid shows. She is 5, so it makes sense. She just wants to watch Gabby's Dollhouse and Blippi. But then Dr. Stone goes on and she's all happy. And she wants to watch it all. I'm gonna watch Lyle Crocodile tonight, apparently. As it's just come out on Netflix over here today. Or is it supposed to have anyway? We looked this morning and it didn't look like it was ready yet, but we're hoping by after school it will be ready, because she really wanted to watch it. So I promised her we'd have a movie night. That's this. Well, for me it's Friday, so it's the weekend tomorrow. So movie night's not a big deal, because she can stay up late and not have to worry about school. Yes, watch, I know. I've been sitting down for a while. Think I'll be okay. I did an hour and a half at the gym earlier. We're fine. Alright. Now, that looks messy and gross, so let's just go back through and add some, like, textures to try and make it look a bit nicer. I don't know if it's gonna work, like I'm intending. But, if anything, I can see I tried, because this is her fluffy hood, and so it's gotta look kind of fluffy like Blueberry's belly, because he's a very fluffy little kitty cat. That nap is calling me. If I have enough time after I finish recording, I'm going to have a nap. And you can't stop me. One day I will have a real job, and then I won't be able to nap. And that will be sad. So I must make the most of it now. Have as many naps as I like. Just gotta keep layering. Layer. And layering and layering. It's not actually looking too bad. I am impressed. So yeah, I definitely made a mistake last time. If you get the Anko watercolor paper, the Anko marker pad, use water-based markers on it. Don't try and use it with Copics, because it will go not ever in your favor. Oh gosh, that was bad. Now I kind of want to watch Hunger Games. Gosh darn it. I haven't watched that in years, actually. It might not be a bad idea. Okay, now, the problem we have is I need to line it. But, do I even have any water-based liners? Like, there's a black in here. But, oh gosh, come Now, I think it's more of a blue tone. Yeah, I mean, like that I wouldn't call that black. Like, it's the darkest color in there, but I would not call it black. And I don't know if I want that. I have this pen for writing on vellum, which might work, because this paper, I mean, it smudges like all buggery, but this paper has a texture to it. I think this might be the best one. I got this in a scroller box, I think. I think I actually even have a video where I use it. Let's let this dry a little bit and then we'll get on with the line art. Okay, I let it dry and now I'm going to line it. Fingers crossed this works, everybody. Wish me luck. Eee, I'm scared. This pen feels really weird. I mean, actually, I don't think it's the pen. I think it's a mixture of the paper and the amount of layers of ink I've put on it. It's kind of catching the ink of the Ohuhu markers, and ooh, that's not a very pleasant feeling piece. I'm gonna just work my magic or attempt to make this look half decent, and then yeah, I mean, it already looks 1,000 times better than the Copic one did, and I really like this pen. Damn, why don't I use this more often? Well, at least I know if I do more work in this book that I should use this pen for the lining. Do 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 do. It's really not difficult, but weird lining a piece of art that's not in my usual art style. So having to remember not to do what no! Not to do what I normally would with the lines. And actually follow what I've got here instead of relying on muscle memory, if that makes sense. Except I've gone and done it anyway. Muscle memory, yay! It's okay. Hello, Blueberry. Oh, is that right? Have you come to tell me how much you like my picture? Or are you just telling everyone how much I should shut up? I mean, both options are pretty valid. I'm gonna leave the eye for last because I feel like that's really what's gonna pull it all together. It's my favourite part of lining any piece, is doing the face, because I feel that's what makes it all look best. If that makes sense. Yes, Blueberry, you are a pretty boy. No, you can't say hello right now. No, don't climb my chair. Ow. Ow, don't bite me! Oh my gosh. He's a monster. Look at him. Sharp little teethies. Stop biting me. I'm working. Not that side. That side. Okay, deep breaths. Yeah, he climbs onto my footstool under my desk, climbs along my thigh, and just bites me. Just plain rude. Don't see me doing that to him. Granted, I would get a mouthful of fur, which would not be pleasant. Still, I don't bite him, so he shouldn't bite me. But he's an absolute menace. And he's 13 weeks old, by the way. Well, actually, probably by the time this actually uploads, he'll be 14 weeks old. Because my math was entirely off last video. Which, you know, if you watched it and were counting at the time and are better at math than me, you probably would have noticed and called me silly. But that's okay. I am a little bit silly sometimes. And I've never claimed to be good at math. I'm not bad at math. I just prefer to use a calculator because I can. I shouldn't have to do things with my head when calculators exist. I can't see a lot of my sketch lines anymore, so I'm just sort of winging it. I hope that's okay. This is kind of where it's still Dr. Stone style, but because I can't remember 100% what I drew, it's also becoming my style. But this is 100% a frame from the manga that I repurposed. I didn't trace it. I looked at it and referenced heavily, but I do not take credit for the pose or anything. I just fancied drawing Evelyn in the actual style of Dr. Stone, so yeah. I think this is from the scene when they wake up Mirai and Kohaku is looking out at the sun being all sentimental. If you didn't already recognize it, if you are a Dr. Stone fan, like me. I'm just drawing, lining my artwork, doing some drawing, fan art at best, running out of things to talk about, so I am singing to myself, so it's not just silence. Silence is boring. Line art takes the longest time, so we sing to keep you all entertained. While I do this bit that takes a while to do. Alright, can't stop singing it. Okay, let's do the face, and then hopefully that'll bring it all together. Yeah, I might actually just let that bit dry. Dry quicker. I don't want you to smudge under my hand. I didn't think that through. Is it? I think it's okay. I'm so paranoid. Ah! I need the steadiest of hands right now to do this. And that is not what I was blessed with. I'm just going to do it very slowly. And I don't know why I'm whispering, but I feel like it's helping me move smoother. You just whisper. Don't startle my hand or it will go mess. Ah, see, I startled it. Don't startle it. Don't startle. Don't startle it. Shh. Shh. Don't let it know we're watching. Oh. Must be the recycling truck. Yay! Just in time for me to finish the video. I don't think that's too bad. We did alright. Go us, go team. So yes, the garbage truck is coming again. This marker pad is definitely for water-based markers and not for Copics. Thanks for sticking with me for the journey. I hope you enjoy. This is what we came up with together today, and the skin tone didn't actually end up too bad next to everything else. That's all I'm saying. Win! I'll see you guys next week. Have a good one. Bye!